The thought of moving is super exciting, but also gives me like slight anxiety, low-key. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ariana Janae here with another video. Today's video is an apartment hunting vlog, and this one is actually a real, well, I don't want to say real because my other ones were real, but this time I went with the intent of signing a lease, and I have not technically signed my lease yet, but I have found a place. Anyway, so if you guys are interested in actually seeing the different apartments that I toured, hearing about the prices, and just looking at the amenities and all that great stuff, be sure to keep watching. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, you already know what you need to do. Hit that lovely red subscribe button down below so you can join the family. Turn on the post notifications if you haven't done so already, and give this video a big thumbs up. And if you would like, which I would love, be sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think about these apartments. Which one is your favorite? 1, 2, 3, 4, or the ones in part 2. I toured about 9 apartment units in a span of 2 days. Definitely would not suggest that, just because it can be very overwhelming. But luckily, I knew what I wanted, and it came down to 3 places really that I was like really struggling with, like to make a final decision with, but obviously I made that decision. It's not going to be me sitting here talking about the places the whole time. I actually have vlog footage. So let's roll the film of me going to the very first apartment. Oh guys, and I want to give a quick disclaimer. I will not be sharing the names of the places, just because some of these places I would actually like consider living in potentially in the future. So I don't want to show it and then I move there. So please don't ask for the places in the comments. I'm sorry, I'm not going to share that information, but I will give you guys price ranges so that when you guys are moving to Chicago or the Chicago suburbs, you'll have an idea. I am excited. We made it to our first place. Our first tour isn't until 11:30, but it's 11:09, so I think we might as well just go in early. But yeah, I'm excited. We have a full day of tours. Y'all, that apartment was absolutely gorgeous. Just a little heads up, that apartment was in the suburbs. So I guess a little bit of background. I was looking in the suburbs and the city because I was definitely torn. The suburbs would be a better idea, potentially price-wise and commute-wise, while the city would be more what I wanted. Probably would have a little bit more difficult commute and probably would be paying more. So yeah, that's why I was looking in the city and the suburbs. But that place was absolutely gorgeous. It was a brand new building. They weren't even finished with the building when they showed us. The leasing agent was super nice, and I really liked the amenities. They were gorgeous. But I will say some of the cons of this place was definitely the pricing. It was a little bit over my budget, but they were offering 2 months free, and that would have knocked it down below my budget, so I like that. Another con for me was the fact that, well, another con was the area. There really wasn't much to do in the area. It was definitely walkable, but walking where? You know, one major pro was that it was like a 15-minute drive from my company's headquarters, maybe less than 15, no, about 15 minutes, yeah. So that would be good for the days that I want to or have to go into the office. And I also think that the model that the leasing agent showed me was absolutely gorgeous. And guys, the biggest pro, I'm sorry, was the closet. The closet was absolutely gorgeous. That's like my dream closet. But long story short, I decided not to go with that unit simply because it was the location. Like, that's really what it came down to. The location was pretty far from the city. Like, it wasn't hitting the boxes that I needed to hit. So this first building, all the units were starting at about $2,000, maybe like 1950. That was like one of the lower ones. It basically $2,000 was the starting price for this building. But let's go to apartment number 2, which I think y'all are really gonna like. This apartment was my number 2. And there was another one that was also tied for number 2, but this was like the top number 2. One, I love the leasing agent. She was so cool. Like, it was nice to have like another Black woman in the building. Like, I don't know, I just feel like that would be a great thing for me to have my very first apartment. She seemed really, really cool, very nice, willing to answer any questions. The unit was absolutely amazing. It was about like 760 square feet, and it was a really good price. I mean, I don't mind saying it. The price was like $1,700, and that was so good. It was well below my budget. Very nice community. The area though, that's what was holding me back. I was a little bit unsure about the area. It just wasn't very walkable. I mean, you could walk, but walk where? It was it gave me old town vibes, which I think would be nice for someone that wasn't, it just wouldn't have worked for me personally. I don't think I would definitely move there. Like, if my lease for this first place, you know, doesn't go how I expect, or if I just want to move more out into the suburbs, and this place was in the suburbs, this place would be my number 1 choice. Pricing was amazing. Love the community, really nice amenities. It was so nice. And also there was a bigger unit that was available that had an even bigger closet that was like $75 more. So that place honestly is still on my list for the future. Absolutely gorgeous. Loved it. What did you think about the first apartment?
Loved it.
What did you think?
I said it was going to be in the top 3, definitely.
What did you think about the second apartment?
Loved it also. Oh my goodness. They both had pluses. I like both of them. But second one was kind of spot on.
Second one had great pricing. I didn't see any cons to it. Only cons, they don't offer free parking like the other place.
They didn't offer
the special, the 12-month special.
Or I wish it would have the valet trash, where they come pick up your trash every day.
But that's so bougie. That's
I'm lazy. I need to just stick it outside my door and you come pick it up.
So we're heading to our third tour of the day. We're a little late, but it's fine. This one, we're just doing this one kind of for fun. Not really. I mean, I am considering it, but it's not at the top. about this place. The agent was definitely very kind, but he kept calling me Ariana, and that was kind of annoying. And I said Ariana, but I don't think he heard me, so it's like, why waste my time? And that was a place I knew I wasn't going to sign a lease for, to be honest. I just wanted to check it out because I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt, and it was in a good location, but it just wasn't doing what I needed it to do. But I will say the agent, he's a very good salesperson. He asked me exactly what I wanted, and y'all, he showed me a unit that literally had everything that I wanted. Like, that was so impressive. Me and my mom were talking about that in the car, like, whoa, this guy is good. And units in this building start at about $2,000, and that price could be a little bit inflated because they only had like 2 units left. And you know, like when they're like low on units, so like hike the price up. And I also didn't like how big the community was, and that sounds really dumb, but I just felt like it was too big. It was And then there were like scents that I wasn't really crazy about, like trash. I could smell trash, and I just wasn't crazy about that. But other than that, really nice unit, very nice leasing agent. I just knew that wasn't the place for me, but the place was in a nice location next to like Mariano's and like other things that I would want to check out. So that, you know, maybe no, I don't think I would ever move there, but it was a nice apartment. And let's go to the very last apartment of this video. This one, this was a good one. And just a heads up, I actually did tour this unit before, not this exact unit, but this building before, and I'll post a link up here and in the description box for you guys to check that out as well. So this place was starting basically at about $19.50 for apartments, and really great location. It was very walkable. It was close to food spots. Like, I like to go walking with my mom, so that's something I want to continue once I move, and I definitely think I would have felt safe and comfortable walking around there. The leasing agent was super nice, probably one of the nicest ones that I've ever interacted with, and the one that I toured with last time, she was also super cool. So they just must have like really great staff there. And I think that this apartment was definitely the perfect commuting location. It was literally right across the street from a train station. It was super close to a grocery store, close to my office, different things like that. But there were just some things I just wasn't crazy about, like the carpet, for example. I didn't really like the carpet. It reminded me of my carpet from my college apartment. Was not a fan of it. And something else, I don't remember what else, but it didn't blow me away like how the second one blew me away. So it was kind of like, okay, happy that I toured it, but not in my consideration set. So yeah, guys, those are the first 4 apartments that I toured. I will tell you, I did not choose any of them, but I have to say the apartment number 2 was definitely my favorite. You may see me there in the future just because of how pretty it was. Really, really great pricing and really nice staff. And also the amenities were really, really nice and clean and new. And I appreciate those types of things. And I guess I also didn't mention all of these are in luxury buildings, but honestly, anything can say that it's luxury as long as there are like new appliances and amenities. That's like, really, amenities is what makes something luxury. So don't think I'm like bougie, y'all. I'm really not. I do like some nice things, but I really wanted to live in like a really safe and nice building for my very first apartment. And actually in part 2, you guys are actually gonna see I toured a non-luxury building and actually really, really liked it. Well, actually a non-luxury unit, but I don't want to give it away. If you guys enjoyed this video, again, be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you already haven't done so, and stay tuned for more of my moving content. My move is coming up very, very soon. It's very scary to believe that I'm actually moving that soon, but also super exciting, and I'm really excited to share all this with you guys because I love like moving content, and I was like taking it all in when I was moving. But yeah, y'all, that's all I have for y'all in this video. I will see you next time. Hope y'all stay safe and have a great rest of your week. Bye.